Hello, how are you doing? What's up? If you're new to my channel, what's up? Welcome back. My name is Kendra. I am an intuitive tarot reader, a medium, channel, high vibrational conscious being, right? So today is 9/9, September 9th, right? Nines are a significant number when it comes to a completion of cycle, right? Of cycle, the cycle has been completed. Okay. The reason why I'm coming on is because I wanted to talk about a few different things, but I really want to touch on this cycle that the divine feminine, the divine masculine energy has been in. And on my way to get here to do this video, I'm gonna get comfortable. On my way to get here to do this video, I was thinking about how if you have a telepathic relationship with your divine counterpart, I'm hearing the word interintuitive, right? So if you have this type of empathic, interintuitive relationship with your divine counterpart, it's like the closing of the cycle is this realization of, oh my God, especially for the divine feminine, is, oh my God, this person really loves me. The question prior to this energy was, does this person really love me? And I changed it up saying that because I felt like it was important for me to say that before I felt like it was important for me to acknowledge that yes, the person does love you, versus the saying of, oh my, does this person love me, right? Because then it would be the question would still be ever present. But because we're at the end of a cycle, it's like, no, the realization is there. When you first got on this spiritual journey, this person pulled you here, right? This person pulled you here. You got here because of this person. It was something that you were seeking outside of yourself and the divine. Just like, and I'm going to use this, and I know this is going to be this may be a little deep, but when I look at, and if we were to break this down, this spiritual concept of this feminine, this masculine energy, the divine masculine is kind of like Jesus in a sense. And I know that this may be a far stretch for some to understand this concept, but roll with me, okay? In Christian theory, in the belief of Christianity, the masculine energy, which is the sun, which does kind of represents your divine masculine or the divine masculine consciousness, right? You're looking for a love. You're looking for some type of savior, I want somebody to love me. I want to be loved, right? So you've made some prayers, some petition to the universe, the divine realm, spiritual realm, answered your prayer request or your manifestation with this physical presence in your life. And this physical presence came with this magnetic energy, beautiful energetic energy frequency aura, right? And it fulfilled you, sustained you, but then it also separated from you. And within that separation, a lot of things happen, right? But it was never you needing to search for love outside of yourself, rather that this being, this energetic aura, this physical presence of this divine masculine came in to your energetic realm, the word sphere, it's popping into mind, came into your aura, your universe, right? And taught you what self-love is. I know for myself, I can say that prior to this journey, that was one of my prayer requests, right? Is that I was looking for, I'm not gonna lie, I was looking for love. I was looking for some other type of love. And through this energy exchange, it taught me how to better love myself. Once you started, I don't know how your spiritual journey came about, whether it was through tarot or other means of divination, and how you figured out that there is something more. There's something more. There's more depth to this connection than what you assumed or presumed it to be, right? And so when you first started watching tarot, I'm going to say this for those who this portion of this message resonates with. You understood that the journey. You didn't understand. The journey was told to you in several different readings. Several different readers have told you what this journey was going to entail. That the separation is the result of growing pains and learning curves, right? And you knew that you were a part of this mission, that not only did this person have love for you the way that you loved them, but because of their individual trauma wounds, abandonment issues, and whatever else is their physical or their genetic traumatic makeup. You knew that you were put in this person's life for a reason. And there were times where you did not understand it, or you didn't realize that it was going to hurt the way that it did. But at some point you knew you had to detach. And slowly you did, right? You knew that this journey was going to be like this. Readers told you. You couldn't have just been watching readers who were just telling you what you wanted to hear. You had to watch readings that triggered some healing and some deep-seated emotions and wounds. Any good reader should have told you, things that you needed to learn within yourself too. Not only for you and this person to come into union or reconcile or whatever it is, but you understood the assignment. You did. But today, I feel like today of all days should be the day that you take this into very much heavy consideration, that this person loves you unconditionally, just as you love them. They do. It's true. Think about all the things that telepathically and the synchronicities and the signs, the things that show up with this person's energy. Like, that is a telltale sign. And I feel like as someone who's a part of the Divine Feminine Collective, that question has been like almost like a folklore, or it was just something that, you really needed to know. Like, is this real? Does this person feel? You know what I'm saying? Like, and the whole time it was like the signs were right there. Like, every song that you knew was meant for you. Like, it was right there. It's been there the whole time. And you question it every step of the way. And it was there the whole time. Like, the whole time. You know what I'm saying? I feel like no matter what we do in our life's choices, the soul always knows where home is, right? The soul always knows exactly where we need to be and how to get there. Sometimes we take the wrong turns, It's life. It's lessons. It's just the journey. It's just the journey. And the journey has its ins and its outs. And it's just nothing but things that you will be able to pass on to somebody else one day and tell them, like, this is how I overcame this, or I've been through that situation before. And it's a lesson to teach the person behind you. It's also a lesson to learn, what not to do going forward, right? The past is always very much in the present. And in the future, the past can always tell the future. Your past should always tell you your future. You don't want to go there anymore. You don't want to be in that predicament. You don't want to be in that situation. You know love doesn't live there. You know not to do that because you've experienced it before. You know what? If you don't, you don't fully apply yourself, you don't fully drive and motivate and be ambitious, you know that moving forward is going to be impossible, right? If you don't learn from the situations that we create for ourselves. I don't know. Today, like I said, today is 9/9, September 9th, right? And so I'm not going to pull any cards. I'm going to do a reading separate from this one. But this video was just to document and say that the soul knows where it's going. It knows where home is. It knows where your happy place is. It's the physical body and the subconscious mind that has to get out of the way for the soul to go ahead and journey along the path, right? To take the pathway. Take the pathway that others have not. Take risks. Journey, right? And don't be afraid to journey. Don't be afraid to roam. Sometimes you're going to have to go a little bit off course to get back on, right? Just don't let certain things take a toll on you for too long. You're not meant to be in anguish or despair, Get rid of that energy. I just seen a truck that said, we go beyond. Get rid of that energy, right? I'm going to see the number 3 a lot too. And 3s are a huge indicator for me of I see it as a teacher number, because when we think about 3s, we understand that things come in 3s. 3s is also an indicator of patterns, right? Telltale signs. I was watching this video on TikTok, and the guy is a numerologist, and he was saying how when people see the number 333, that we obviously, as an angel number, as a reader, we say, oh, you're divinely guided, right? But think about that those 3s each individually hold a frequency, right? He was saying how it added up to the number, I think he was saying, 333 is the number 9, but and then he mentioned number 444, and then it equaled up to the number 12, and 12 being a very divine number in terms of the angelic realm. But as I make this video today and I think about that number 333, it's a teacher, it's a cycle, right? 333, and that number equaling the number 9, and how today is September 9th. And how we are celebrating the journey and the progression in which that you have made today. And there are some cycles that you have closed. And I don't know if you don't feel the shift, but I hope you do feel the shift. I just wanted to say I'm so proud of all of us who are a part of this journey. I'm so fortunate enough to be a part of this collective. It's like we made it. Like you know what I mean? Like we made it. Like seriously. So I really do feel like we made it out of the third dimension. I really feel like we made it out of the third dimension. Okay? But anyways, I'm going to end this video right here. Thank you guys so much for subscribing to my channel. Thank you so much for your likes, your comments, your shares, for being on live with me, for being on the journey with me, for being a part of the collective with me. Thank you so much. Congratulations. Ashe, namaste, love and light.